What do you think about VR? Play video games, watch movies, sightseeing guides, but you may not know that VR can also be imported into National Taiwan's judicial examination. The Institute of Digital Education, Teaching and Research Institute, and the Taiwan Association of Judicial Interpreters jointly developed the personal training course examinations, and it was our first time apply VR immersion test into the National Judicial Examination. VR national examinations to restore the true court situation. The Judicial Interpreter VR Reality Simulation Teaching and Examination System is designed to assist professional translators who have not served the court, the Ground Inspection Department, and the judiciary. The students are required to wear helmets and answer in the VR virtual reality to a high sense of presence. And they are also required to do the electronic test project. In the VR situation, the students are just as if they're in a local authority or court. They need to respond correctly to different unexpected situations, such as the selection of the report order, the public scene in the process of translation, and the correct answers in a short time. The first test takers say that this is a great help to someone who have not actually been to the court or the ground inspection department, and it can also view the technology and progress. VR is expected to be widely used. It is worth mentioning that foreign studies have pointed out that the high immersion and high interactive learning mechanism, such as virtual reality, augmented reality, and so on, can strengthen the students' learning impression and strengthen the effect of long-term memory. At present, foreign countries have been widely used in various fields of learning and testing, including firefighting, engineering equipment operation, surgical simulation, and athlete training, and other fields. Cai Chang, Deputy Director of the Institute of Education and Research, said that the VR education platform is expected to be introduced into the vocational situation training and examination at all levels, and to integrate the professional knowledge and technology industry in various fields to promote the domestic immersion digital education and training platform in order to make use of the ground wisdom to achieve the overall rise of the new domestic education industry. The Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg once said, "The way human beings spread from text and pictures to the present developer image spread. Next, we must turn our eyes to virtual reality." So, why do we have to turn our vision to virtual reality? What kind of communication changes can the virtual reality bring? For the promotion of virtual reality industry, through virtual reality, we can cross the borders, across geography, meet, and interact from screen to the screen. I believe that the future development and application of virtual reality is expected because people are looking forward to a more innovative way of interaction. So, I think virtual reality will be used widely in our future.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi. Have you ever seen this kind of VR cardboard?
no, I haven't seen this before.
You know, since 2018, our country is going to apply VR in national judicial examination. So, how do you think of this kind of action?
I think the application is useful. Instead of writing the correct answer on the exam paper, I think this application allows students to react immediately.
Oh, yeah. So, do you think such application is practical or informative?
I think it is very practical to use the VR technology in our lives. In addition to examination, I think it can also be applied to education, experiment, and so on.
Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Have you ever seen this kind of VR cardboard?
No, I have never seen this before.
Oh, yeah. So since 2018, our country is going to apply VR in national judicial examination. So how do you think of this kind of action?
Oh, it's really innovative. I have never thought of this before.
Oh. So do you think this such application is practical or informative?
Um, I think it's informative because since this machine is not really common in our society, I think maybe people would be confused when operating it because people are not familiar with it.
So would you, if you have enough money, would you support VR industry in the future?
Yeah, I think I would support it.
Okay, thanks for your cooperation.
Hi.
Hi.
Have you ever seen this kind of VR cardboard?
No, I haven't seen this kind of VR cardboard before.
Wow, cool.
Cool.
So,
I think
do you,
that it is pretty cool.
so do you know, since 2018, our country is going to apply VR in national judicial examination.
No, I didn't know that.
So, how do you think of this kind of action?
I think that it was a innovation upon the test of judicial examination, and such such application upon the test could make the people who to make the student be that to make a student feel that they were at the court by themselves and they can react to the questions of the court instantly. Yes, so I think that it was quite cool and quite practical.
Well, so do you think this kind of innovation is informative?
Oh yes, I think that this kind of innovation was quite informative because it make the students have their have their test in different forms from the traditional test. Yes.
Wow, so if you have enough money, would you support VR industry in the future?
I think that if I have enough money, I might buy some things about VR in the future because it was quite interesting and my kids might like to play with the VR toys.
Oh, cool. Thank
Cool.
you for your operation.
You're welcome.